Hello guys, welcome to Sim UK, the birthplace for ultimate realism. I've recently started a VA with Jimmy Daly in Air Hauler 2 and we're using Microsoft Flight Simulator to do it. We decided to start our business in Papua New Guinea, which means that we have a lot of mountain peaks to contend with, and we found that the cheapest default solution in Microsoft Flight Simulator 20 was the Savage Shock Ultra. Now it's a great aircraft, but that high revving Rotex 912 engine just struggles a bit when fully laden. It can't climb quick enough in order to clear those bigger peaks. So that means we're forced to climb in a continuous turn. So what we needed was more power. So I went looking for a suitable replacement from the mod community. And oh my word, did I ever find one. This little beauty is the unbelievable Savage Gravel from dev team GotGravel. It is affectionately known as the monster truck in the skies, and that's for very good reason. The Gravel is in part homage to Mike Patty's Scrappy, and it certainly embellishes Scrappy with some impressive modifications to the default Microsoft Flight Simulator Savage Cub, which is what the Gravel uses as its base. In the Gravel we have a modified 2.5 V6 Mustang engine which is kicking out a good 230 HP. When combined with the massive 7-foot prop, it kicks out so much power that we can climb at an incredible stable 3,000 feet per minute. And it increases cruise speed from 91 miles per hour to 115 miles per hour, that's in Air Hauler 2. Microsoft records it as 130 knots to 150 knots at max power. Maximum takeoff weight has been increased by 200 pounds and the ceiling increases by 2,250 feet to an incredible 18,000 feet. That's a good 5,500 feet higher than the tallest peaks in Papua New Guinea, so that's perfect for Jimmy and I. Both wing fuel tanks have been increased to feed that beast, and that also boosts the maximum range by 85 nautical miles to 462 in Air Hauler 2. Now Microsoft Flight Simulator and the devs claim that it's got a maximum range of 800 nautical miles at sea level when flying at a consistent 4,000 RPM. I haven't tested that out, but I certainly believe them. The wheels have been upgraded too to these Alaskan bush wheels, perfect for the grass strips in Papua New Guinea, but also useful pretty much anywhere on the planet. And the shocks too are more robust, having been replaced with these King shocks. Now I'm still trying to find out the correct damage speed for the suspension so that I can enter it into Air Hauler 2, but as it is at the moment I haven't found any issues with it whatsoever. The overall chassis has also been upgraded with a reinforced structure. It is 100 pounds heavier than the default Cub, but I find that actually makes it more responsive when you're up against heavy winds and those thermals that come off of the mountains. The flap action is also noticeably faster, and a third level of flaps has been introduced as well at 60 degrees, again making it the perfect solution for those short, steep approaches that we find consistently in Papua New Guinea. And the vortex generators on the wings and the tail have been accurately simulated. This allows for super realistic stalled takeoffs and landings. I've tested both and I am super impressed. And with its super ground handling and upgraded disc brakes, you can easily smash your nose into the ground if you're not too careful. Stopping in this thing is a bit of an art form of itself. Fortunately in Papua New Guinea most of the grass runway strips are on pretty steep hills, so slowing down is not too big of an issue. But yeah, you do need to be a little bit careful. Give yourself that little bit of extra run room just so you can ease the brakes on, or maybe utilise the flaps as an additional braking source. Inside and out, I find that the modelling is absolutely superb. I love some of the finer details, the corrugated wings and the wing tips just look absolutely sensational. I absolutely love this thing. I've been flying around in it all day, and honestly, it's one of the most fun aircraft I think I've ever experienced. Jimmy and I are going to have so much fun in this thing. It's going to be hilarious, but it's going to be brilliant at the same time. If you want to do acrobatics and throw it around and be aggressive with it, you can. I'm going to include on the screen all of the details, all the specs for the aircraft itself. But yeah, I've been able to do loop-de-loops, barrel rolls, just chuck it about and treat it terribly, and I've had no problems whatsoever. Now in Air Hauler 2, this is actually cheaper than the default Savage Cub is in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it's definitely going to be our first upgrade. And if you want to follow along with our highs and our lows of Sim and Jim Virtual Airlines, then please do head on over to Jimmy Daly or SimUK Aviation on YouTube. And if you're a glutton for punishment, then why not consider applying to us? You can join us as we transport in tandem large quantities of goods around Papua New Guinea. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of mistakes and a lot of learning with every single flight that we take. But at the end of the day, it's enjoyment, and yeah, Microsoft does a great job of recreating Papua New Guinea. So definitely come and have a little look at that, guys, and see what you think. And if you can spare a few pennies, then GotGravel. If you can spare GotGravel a few pounds for their excellent work, then a donation link is included in the description below. You'll find it right beside our own donation link, as we would also appreciate a small contribution to keep SimUK afloat in 2021. We only ask that you donate us £1 a year, and with the hundreds of thousands of viewers that we get and the number of people that we're helping year in, year out, that could really add up very quickly and allow us to make even better quality content for you in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, take care of yourselves and your families. See you soon. Take care. Till next time. Goodbye.